Alright, so last year, during my junior year of school, I was actually a library proctor. Now, as a proctor, what you have to do is basically help around, with, helping organize stuff. What I basically did was organize books that people returned and everything, and it was a pretty easy job, and once you were done with everything that you need to do, you basically got a bunch of free time. And what I usually did in that free time was, edit videos, play video games, all the other stuff. But during the end of school, when everyone was to return in their laptops, I had a very special job to do, and that was basically just clean all the computers. And let me just tell you, some of these computers were basically beyond repair. I'm telling you, these are the worst computers in the worst conditions I've ever seen in my life. When I say computers, I mean laptops, by the way. But me, I don't usually use the school laptops because they were slow as fuck, and once I got my gaming laptop, I never looked back. But even before then, I used to take very good care of my technology. Even though the HP Windows laptops are literally the worst things I've ever used in my life, and they break so flimsy, I still kept my shit in good shape. But what these motherfuckers did, I swear, these were absolutely horrible. And I have pictures of these, by the way, and video. And it made me think, what do these, if these people, got any type of electronic from their parents or anything for, Christmas or, whatever, how do these motherfuckers have phones? I'm being dead ass. Because when I got handed a certain piece of technology, especially something that I owned, I would take such good care of it. But some of these laptops looked like they had actually gone through actual literal wars. And I'm, saying to my library teacher, hey, is there any point of cleaning these? And they were just we're just gonna have to send them back to the district and see what they can do with them or be recycled or something. Which, fair enough. So my biggest fear as a kid was touching a TV screen. But these motherfuckers, when they were handed a piece of technology, they'll just throw it across the room or something. You know how freaked out I was when I got a dent on my laptop? I was so fucking scared. I just realized I don't use any of these double XP, weapon XP or whatever. I have so many of them, I just don't use them whatsoever. Speaking about double XP, once the Battlefield 6 beta was over, Call of Duty was actually giving out free double XP players who came back the Season 7 Battle Pass. I don't even know what Battle Pass it is right now. Season 5 Battle Pass, that's what it is. So people who came back to play the Season 5 Battle Pass were given double XP, a bunch of coins or whatever. Appreciation to, give people who are returning back from the Battlefield beta. Now, this isn't unusual for Call of Duty to do. Usually they give people appreciation who come back every single season. It's just it feels a little bit, more skewed because of, Battlefield 6's, influence now. Which, by the way, people are saying that the Black Ops hate is so forced. And you know why it's forced? I think it's just coming to the players' common sense that we need to critique these games, not get what we want because Call of Duty never listens to the community, but to show our outrage against, what Call of Duty has done to us. Black Ops 6 is fine, I'm not denying that, it's just what Call of Duty has done to past games. There's nothing wrong with Black Ops 6 gameplay-wise, it's just the handling of the game at the very end of its life cycle is just what is pissing players off at this point. Call of Duty within itself is not a serious game, but the way they're adding these cosmetics and everything, their handling of these games is just what pisses players off the most. Hint hint, Modern Warfare 2 2022. We just want a core Call of Duty game. People don't want jetpacks, it's just not the time for that right now. It really isn't. I know we haven't had it since what? I think it was Infinite Warfare that was the last Call of Duty game to have the, actually no, I think it was either Black Ops 4 or Infinite Warfare that had jetpacks the last time. But I just think that era of Call of Duty is just gone at this point. Kind of with how Call of Duty was doing World War II. Not saying that the Call of Duty World War II games were bad or anything. It's just we just want you to handle your fucking games better. Anyway guys, see you guys later. Bye.